Meghan Markle's recent admission on her podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, that she rarely cooks for her family, despite having built a lifestyle brand around home cooking and even starring in a Netflix cooking show, has sparked considerable controversy. This seemingly simple revelation highlights a deeper disconnect between Markle's curated public image and the realities of her privileged life, raising questions about authenticity, priorities, and her understanding of the challenges faced by ordinary families. The introduction immediately establishes the central theme: the controversy surrounding Meghan Markle's admission that she rarely cooks, despite her public persona and brand centered around home cooking. The author uses descriptive language, emphasizing the incongruity of Markle's statement and the resulting public reaction. The author sets the stage for a detailed analysis of the controversy, exploring the disconnect between Markle's public image and the realities of her life, and the questions raised about authenticity and priorities. The author details Markle's admission on her podcast, highlighting the contrast between her stated lack of time for cooking and her lifestyle brand focused on home cooking and entertaining. This sets the stage for an exploration of the criticisms leveled against Markle and the perceived disconnect between her words and actions. The author details Markle's admission on her podcast. The author describes Markle's method of presenting takeaway meals in an aesthetically pleasing manner, highlighting the irony of her situation. This description emphasizes the incongruity between Markle's actions and her public persona, highlighting the criticisms leveled against her. The author describes Markle's method of presenting takeaway meals. The author analyzes the mixed reactions to Markle's admission, highlighting the contrasting perspectives of those who find her approach relatable and those who find it frustrating and tone-deaf. This analysis emphasizes the complexity of the situation and the diverse range of opinions surrounding Markle's actions. The author analyzes the mixed reactions to Markle's admission. The author explores the criticisms leveled against Markle, highlighting the perceived disconnect between her privileged life and the challenges faced by ordinary working parents. This analysis emphasizes the central criticism against Markle: her perceived lack of understanding and empathy for the struggles of ordinary families. The author explores the criticisms leveled against Markle. The author analyzes Markle's justification for her lack of cooking, highlighting the perceived disconnect between her claims and the realities of her life. This analysis emphasizes the core issue at the heart of the criticism: the perceived lack of authenticity and the use of manipulative tactics to maintain a public image. The author analyzes Markle's justification for her lack of cooking. The author discusses the broader implications of Markle's admission, highlighting the recurring theme of a disconnect between her curated public image and the realities of her life. This discussion emphasizes the central issue at the heart of the criticism: the perceived lack of authenticity and the use of manipulative tactics to maintain a public image. The author discusses the broader implications of Markle's admission. The author concludes by summarizing the criticisms leveled against Markle and the implications of her admission. This conclusion reinforces the author's central argument, highlighting the core issues contributing to the negative public reaction and the challenges Markle faces in maintaining her public image. The author concludes by summarizing the criticisms. The overall tone is analytical and critical, employing specific examples and observations to support the author's arguments. The author skillfully uses descriptive language and insightful observations to create a compelling narrative, providing a nuanced understanding of the situation and its implications. The detailed discussion of Markle's admission and the subsequent criticisms provides a comprehensive analysis of the challenges she faces in maintaining her public image and the potential consequences of her actions. The analysis also highlights the importance of authenticity and the potential pitfalls of relying on curated images and carefully constructed narratives to present oneself to the public. The analysis further suggests that Markle's admission, while seemingly minor, reveals a deeper disconnect between her privileged lifestyle and the realities faced by ordinary families. Her justification, focusing on the aesthetic presentation of takeaway meals rather than the act of cooking itself, is perceived as tone-deaf and further exacerbates the criticism. The controversy underscores the challenges of maintaining a public persona in the age of social media, where even seemingly inconsequential statements can be subject to intense scrutiny and lead to significant backlash. The analysis concludes by suggesting that Markle's actions, while seemingly trivial, reveal a larger issue of authenticity and a disconnect between her carefully curated image and the realities of her life.